Welcome to Haken, an Animal Crossing podcast, your podcast dedicated to all things Animal Crossing. Episode 145 is brought to you by Real Life Cloud, Bishop Kayla, and Leah J. Jens, some of our newest Patreon patrons. This week, Nina, Sergio, and I are doing some Animal Crossing themed trivia. Join us as we ask each other questions and test our Animal Crossing knowledge. So to begin, hello Sergio, how are you doing?
Hi Chuy, I'm doing well. I haven't melted yet. I'm getting kind of used to this. Yeah, I'm doing well.
Well, that's good. I melted today for sure.
Oh no. Is it hot in California?
It's so
yeah.
hot.
Oh no.
Well, how are you, Nina? Before we
I'm
get too
doing
far.
great.
Awesome.
Doing great.
Okay. Cool. So, we talked about this. We planned to do a trivia day once again. We haven't done one of these in a while. And honestly, I forgot we were going to do it. So I had to write a bunch of questions just before the show. But we figured out how we're going to do this. We're going to format it as I'm going to do a few questions. Sergio's going to do a few questions. And then we'll do one of your segments, Nina, which you say yours are kind of organized in that way. Mm-hmm. So let's get right into it because we do have a lot of questions. I'm sure we'll have some thinking to do for some of these. So like I said, I'm going to go first here. And the first question from me is, which Animal Crossing game was the first to allow you to freely pick your skin tone? And for the listeners, I'm going to let both Sergio and Nina answer, and they can't change their answers. They'll have to be honest and tell me what it is, but they both can get a point from answering correctly. So I guess, Nina, do you want to start with this one?
Yes, and I feel pretty confident, or maybe I don't, Sergio. I don't, I'm not a good poker player, you guys. Okay, I think it's Happy Home Designer.
All right. And then Sergio, what's your answer?
Yes, that was my answer as well.
You are both correct.
Yeah.
Nice.
I started you off with an
go
easy one.
in the little closet, the dressing closet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Changing room.
Yeah, and I haven't played that game at the beginning in a while, so I don't remember if you could start picking your skin tone right from the get-go, but it was an option.
I believe you can. Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, other things you had to unlock, but
Yeah, like different clothing and things too.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. All right, the next question is, the original Animal Crossing game came out multiple times at different dates. What year was the most recent release of the first Animal Crossing game? And they're going to get harder than the first one for sure.
No, and I'm really bad with numbers.
Yeah. Yep. So, Sergio, do you have an answer?
You're asking for the latest date.
Yeah, you can just give me a year.
I'm gonna go 2003.
I mean,
All right.
I
And
can't
then
even tell
Nina?
you when it first came out. This is my problem. I'm so bad with dates. So like a re-release?
Yeah, so this game was released multiple times
Yeah.
at different dates until it reached many different regions of the world.
Okay.
And the final release date, I guess, what was the year of
I'll
that
say
release?
2005.
All right. Both of you are incorrect. But one of you was closer. The last release of this game was in 2006 on the IQ player in China.
In China. Oh, I remember reading about that in college. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's everybody's, basic lesson to history of Animal Crossing.
Oh, no. I fell asleep during that class.
Yeah. All right, we've got one more question for you before we move on to Sergio's set of questions. This one
Okay.
is, Animal Crossing was known for having NES games available within the game itself. Can you name one of the 4 games that were in the data but not obtainable by normal means?
In the
So-
first game.
Yes, so
Okay.
there were a bunch of different NES games that were on the game itself, like the data could be found, but 4 of them could not be obtained through normal means, which would be, just any way you'd get the NES games in the game, be it a present during your birthday, during Toy Day, or, just a gift that you find.
Okay.
All right, Nina, can you name one of the 4 games?
Donkey Kong?
No, that one is available.
Oh, no. Okay.
I guess I shouldn't have told you, but Sergio, can you name any?
Yeah, well, I had a different answer. I was gonna go with The Legend of Zelda, the first one.
Yes, that is one of the
Cool.
games. The 4 games, and it's funny, there's 2 that are almost the same, but there's Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros.
Oh.
And then there's Ice Climber as well as Zelda, the original.
Wow.
Ooh.
Another fun fact, Zelda was the only one that wasn't really distributed, I believe. I think the others were, or maybe Zelda was distributed in Japan. Never mind. No fun facts for you today. All right, Sergio, I'll let you take over as host and start asking some questions too.
All right, cool. Well, my questions are all about KK because today is his birthday as we're recording. So yes, all KK Slider, and I listed mine in the most difficult first. So we're gonna start with the hardest one, and then we'll work our way to the easy parts.
Okay.
So toughest question first. KK's name. So he is known as either KK, KK Slider, or Totakeke. But there is one language that has something a little bit different. There's a technicality, so there's a second potential answer that you could have. So, which of those languages has something unique for his name? And bonus points if you know what it is.
Oh man, this is hard. So you're just looking for language, right?
Yes.
One where the game is translated. I'm gonna go with, I don't know, Korea. South Korea.
Okay.
Okay.
And
I'll go with Portuguese.
ooh, okay. Well, Chuy, you get the technicality. You're right.
Yeah.
So here's in Korean, he was known as TK before New Horizons. After New Horizons, now it's also KK, like in other parts.
Oh.
So yeah, it was TK. The biggest change is in French. He's known as Keke Laglis, and Laglis translates to the slide.
Nice.
Oh.
Man,
Well, that's good. I got the technicality.
So you get 1 point there.
that was
Nice.
good.
Cool. So, second question about KK. How does KK Slider prefer his coffee?
From New Leaf.
Yes.
Okay. 1 cream, no sugar mountain blend.
I'm gonna say also the Blue Mountain, and I'm gonna say no cream, 2 sugars.
Okay. The answer is the blend, no milk, and no sugar.
Oh, he likes it black.
Yeah.
Man, I almost said that. But then I was
Almost.
like, well, he's a white dog, so maybe he wants it to match.
I just thought he would want some sugar in it because he's pretty sweet, you
Oh,
know?
he is sweet.
Aw.
Well, we were both wrong. 0 points.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Okay, third question. So when KK is in his human form, he goes by the name Kazumi Totaka, and he works for Nintendo as a composer. He has also voiced some Nintendo characters. Can you name at least one of them?
I feel like I
Voice
know
some
one of these.
Nintendo characters.
Oh man, I feel like I know one of these, or at least like I've heard of one, one that he did. I want to say it's something he's voiced something from a Mario game. I'm just gonna go with something I don't think he voiced, but it's the only thing I can think of right now. Yoshi.
Okay.
Bagang. That's what he says.
Yep.
Um, gosh, all I can think of is like the little Mario song that they put into all the games he works on. That's like some really weird notes.
Oh, right.
Um, I'll just be silly and say he's the voice of Toad.
Ooh. Okay. Well, yeah. Chuy, you're correct. Yoshi is one of them.
Yes.
Wow.
Nice. So at least the ones confirmed are Yoshi, Professor Egat from Luigi's Mansion,
No way.
Birdo, and Shy Guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love
Awesome.
Egad's voice.
You know what, too? I'm really glad Shy Guy's one of them because that was the other one that I was hoping to
There
say,
you
go.
too.
Nice.
Yeah, I love Shy Guys. They're little sounds
Yeah.
that they make.
All of those are like really like pleasing sounds. That's cute.
Nice. So those are my first three questions.
Okay. So instead of doing one of my series, I'll do my first three before I get into my series. So
Okay, that
right
sounds fair.
now, we all have 2 points, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tie game.
All right.
Oh.
Here's my first question. Name the type of flower that was left behind in New Leaf. It only appeared in New Leaf and no other games.
Oh. Ah.
I think I have the answer.
Okay.
I think I know. Is it the violet? Well, I guess Sergio should answer
Sergio,
too.
do you have an answer?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer. No.
Okay. Chuy, you're correct. It is the violet.
Yeah.
It was my
Ooh.
favorite flower in New Leaf, and it was very sad to see that it wasn't returning.
Of course they'd take away your favorite from you. They're just messed up like that.
It's okay. All right. Question 2. In Wild World, City Folk, and New Leaf, the Atlas moth was called this.
Oof.
Oh, I know this one too. I think I know it.
Do you, Sergio?
Yes.
Giant moth.
The giant
I'm gonna
moth?
go with
Yes.
Okay.
oak silk moth.
All right. Chewy got it again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oak silk moth. Yeah, got changed. All right. Question 3. There are 3 villager species that are gender locked. Can you name those species? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
But I have
Yes.
no idea.
Oh no.
I didn't even realize there were any. 3 of them?
3 species are gender locked.
Okay. I think I know one of them,
Okay.
but I'm thinking of another 2.
We'll do a point for each one, so don't worry if you can only think of one.
Okay. Hedgehogs?
Okay. Well, I don't know. I'm talking about like
Regular.
Like
neighbors.
ones that could be neighbors?
boy.
Oh, that's not fair. I was just gonna go like Gracie Grace.
No.
Okay, fine. Neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think a little bit more on that then.
Okay.
Oh man.
I didn't realize it'd be
Oh.
this hard. I'm sorry.
Okay, I have one, but that's tricky. If that's if that's correct. Fox.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
No, they have to be villagers though, like ones that can be our neighbors, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I was just thinking of chief or chef. No, chief.
Chief.
Yeah.
No, like
It
a
was a
whole
trick answer.
species. A whole species. That's actually something we're going to talk about later, though, Sergio. So don't forget
Oh.
that.
Oh, okay. I think I know 2 of them.
Okay.
The bull
Okay.
and the cow.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the 2 that I can think of.
Okay.
I got
Sergio, you
nothing.
have any
No,
guesses?
no,
Do you want to piggyback on
nothing,
Chuy?
nothing original. No.
Nothing original. You're
No.
too honest. Okay, so the three are cows, which can only be girls, bulls, can only be boys, and lions are only boys.
Oh,
Oh.
Isn't that interesting?
wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
Wow, that blows my mind.
I know, it's so bizarre. And there's not lionesses. You would think that there would be, but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, there should be. Wow. Well, thanks. That was cool. I learned something today.
All right, Chewy, back to you.
All right, so we've got three more on my end. This next one is, what month and year did online play for Wild World end?
You with your numbers.
This is the game for the DS. It was released sometime, and at some point, Nintendo said, you know what? Nobody's playing online DS anymore because we said they can't. What month and year did they end that service?
Or can I? What year did Wild World come out again? Am I allowed to ask that?
Um, you can, but my answer might be wrong. I think it was 2006
Okay,
or
okay.
2005.
Okay.
2005.
All right.
2005.
I'm gonna guess August 2012. I don't know.
All right, what's
Oh.
your guess, Sergio?
Going September 2015.
Okay. Both of you are like pretty close, like around the year, but you're both wrong. It was May 2014.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, was that
Yep.
right in between us? What did we say?
Yeah.
I'll give us both a point.
Good enough, good enough.
We gotta catch up to Chewy. He's kind of smashing us right
Yeah.
now.
All right, the next question is, what was the first Super Smash Bros. Game that had an appearance of Tom Nook?
Oh.
Oh.
So Tom Nook has been in some Super Smash Bros. Games. Which was his first appearance?
I'm gonna go with Melee.
What about you, Nina?
Brawl?
Sergio's got this one.
Oh,
It
all
was
right.
Melee.
Cool.
He appeared as a trophy
Nice.
in that game.
Oh, man.
All right, this is my last of my three.
Okay.
In City Folk. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, this one. I don't know how you'll do on this one. But in City Folk, you would earn points for every purchase at any of the participating Nook stores. What was the name of the machine where you could redeem rewards using those points?
Oh. Oh. I just remembered it.
Oh, you did. All right.
I think I did.
Then maybe we'll have Sergio go first.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. I have nothing.
All right, then, Nina, what do you think it is?
Was it the Nook Stop?
No.
No!
It was not the Nook
Ooh.
Stop.
Not the Nook Stop.
Nope. It was a really clever name called Nook's Point Tracking Machine.
What?
In other words, it wasn't clever at all.
Man, was the Nook Stop from New Leaf then?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did I make up the Nook Stop?
No, it's definitely a New Horizons.
Is it?
Is that what it's called?
There's the Nook Stop in New Horizons, yeah. It's the one in the resident services, right?
I thought that was the ABD.
Well, there's the ABD that's a part of it, but
Oh,
I think it's
I
like
don't
the
know.
Nook
Oh,
Stop
shit,
is
it's
the whole
called Nook
machine.
Stop, yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay. Never mind. No points.
All right, you both did really great on these questions. I don't know what your score is because, Nina, you're keeping track, but I'm sure it's very high.
No, you're still winning, Chewy.
All right, Sergio, I think you're up with questions.
Okay, back to KK questions.
Yeah.
There are 4 KK songs that have had slight changes to their names. Can you mention at least one of them? You get a point
Oh.
for each one.
Slight changes to their names, like from game to game.
Yes.
I know one of them, but I'm going to try to think of a second because I feel like I noticed a change the other day.
Oh,
Mm.
man.
No, I can't. I'm going to guess 2 of them right now. I'm pretty sure one of them is right, but the other one is just a guess from me. KK Mariachi and KK Flamenco.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you know what they were changed from?
I can't tell you till after you answer.
Oh, I have zero answer. I'm just here to learn. I'm taking notes.
Nice. So, are you sure?
Yeah,
Nothing?
I mean, I KK House, KK D&B. I just guessing.
Ooh, okay.
KK
Okay,
Synth.
so you get 1 point.
Do I?
Yes, you guess this. So yeah, KK Mariachi used to be Senor KK, but they changed it in New
Oh
Horizons.
yeah.
KK DMB used to have the spaces before New Leaf, but now they took them out. It's
Man.
DMB altogether.
That was a shot in the dark.
What are the other 2?
The other 2 are Go KK Rider. Before New Leaf, it used to have the exclamation mark. It was
Yeah.
part of it. Now it doesn't. And the other one was changed in City Folk. It's KK Etude. It had the little accent on the first E,
Yeah.
little tilde. Mhm.
Which means study.
Right. So that was added
Cool.
in City Folk.
Man,
That's awesome.
that's really cool.
All right. Next question. So technically, in which game did KK Slider first play his guitar?
Oh.
Bit of a trick question.
Technically.
Yes.
Wild World?
Oh, man.
Okay.
Technically, in which game did he first play guitar?
Yes.
But. Oh, okay. I think I know what the trick question to this is. But I don't know. I'm going to guess Animal Crossing, but population growing.
Okay. Well, no points on this one.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, it's too tricky, but it's New Horizons.
What?
And what happened before, so in anything before New Leaf, his arms were too short. So he couldn't reach the strings on the guitar.
Oh my
In
gosh.
New Leaf he could, but due to the way he held the guitar, he couldn't still. It was his posture. But in New Horizons they fixed it, so now he actually touches the strings on the guitar.
Man.
Oh.
There was a speaker in his guitar the whole time. He was fooling us all.
Yes.
Amazing.
That's amazing. That's a good one. I was thinking
Also-
maybe like in population growing, he held the guitar, but his arms didn't move or something like that. That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I was thinking that maybe he wasn't in like the first N64 game, and that was what was tricky about it.
Oh, okay.
But I imagine he was after thinking about it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Man,
Nice thinking though.
that was good.
Okay.
Cool.
Sixth question overall. What is KK's favorite song from his songs? The ones that he makes, what is his favorite?
His favorite. Does he say it in dialogue? It's his favorite?
No,
Oh.
there's ways to find out. I'll give you a hint. It's the
Okay.
one that plays in his RV in the New Leaf. Welcome Amiibo.
Oh.
Oh. I really
I'm-
don't remember which one plays.
Me neither.
KK DNB.
KK Plaza.
Final answers?
Final answer.
That sounds like we need to pick new answers.
Yeah, I should have said that. Okay, final answers locked in.
Okay.
No points. It is KK song.
KK song.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah,
the
alright.
Of
weird
course it
sounding
would
one.
be.
Totaka's
Man.
song, right?
I
And-
just thought he would pick something else.
Yeah. That's
And
a good one.
I believe you can find out through Happy Home Designer. You can tell the requester's favorite song.
Cool.
Mm.
Man,
Well, those are good.
you and
I
your
love it.
KK.
I love that you have them all themed
I
for him
know.
today.
That's
It's very
fun.
fitting.
Okay, well, I'm gonna rack up our points right now because this next section, unless do you have another question, Sergio?
I have four more. I think Chuy does as well. So we'll probably
Okay, so
go
we'll
back
wait.
to this.
Okay,
Yes.
so yes, because my next section is just you guys going back and forth, and it'll be guess the special character by their quote, and I have 6, so 12, one for each of you.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
these are gonna be different points, I think.
Yeah.
But at
This
the
is just
moment,
me and Sergio
Yeah.
versus each other.
yeah, the originals. But at the moment, Chewy has 7, and Sergio has. Oh, and Sergio and I are tied with 4 each.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Massage your brain cells.
They're all ready.
Okay, so all of these are quotes, in-game quotes from special characters, and you're gonna have to
Okay.
guess who they are by their quote. And the first one is for Sergio. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, it's a short one. Eek, a bug.
That's Blathers.
That's Blathers. All right,
Cool.
Chewy.
Oh, that was a good one.
But Lizzie, you were my lobster.
What? That's it?
Yeah.
But Lizzie, you were my lobster.
But Lizzie, you were my lobster.
Is this one? Oh, man. Is it Pascal?
No, it was
Oh.
Gulliver. Good guess, though.
Oh.
You know, both lovers of the sea.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Nice.
Sergio, are you ready?
Yes.
This one might be a giveaway. Okay. Groovy night for a gig, you dig?
Yeah. KK Slider.
I guess I also gave it away. All right, Chewy, you ready?
Ready.
I used to have dreams. Big car, corner office, bang. Then it all went to pot.
This one is for sure Lyle.
You're right, Lyle, who we haven't
Yes.
seen in a while.
Lyle after a while. I
All
love
right.
that guy.
I
love a lot of people are not fans, but I'm just like the dialogue for this character is fantastic.
He's hilarious. And I really
The
miss
Lyle-log.
Lottie, too. The Lyle-log. Okay, Sergio. Mayhaps I be getting a touch of the sea madness.
Oh.
I want to answer so bad.
Is it Wendell?
No. Should we do a steal? Are we allowed to steal?
I don't know.
think so. Yeah.
Maybe when
Really?
you give them away, like KK Slider.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm
Totally
just
gave it
kidding.
away.
Go for the steal, Chewy.
All right, this one's Cap'n.
Cap'n, yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, now you guys are tied. All right, Chewy, this one. Whoa, man. What if we're all just characters in a video game?
Oh man, who would say this? I'm gonna. Oh man, this one's got to be Pascal, right?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
You're right. It is Pascal.
Yay!
All right,
It sounds
Sergio.
like something he'd say.
Yeah.
May happiness find you and yours.
Oh, I am forgetting his name. This is terrible. uh,
Describe them.
Brewster.
No, not
Ah.
Brewster. Do you have a steal, Chewy?
Is it Katrina?
It is Katrina.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I feel like everybody always remembers that other quote that she has. Remember that bad times are just
Yeah.
bad.
Are just times that are bad.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Chewy,
hmm
you got to do what makes you happy.
Oh man, who would say that? You gotta do what makes you happy. Is it Digby?
No.
Oh no.
Let me
Sergio, do you have a
steal. Let me
steal?
steal.
Go
Yes,
for it.
Leaf.
Leaf, it is Leaf.
Oh
Yes.
no, I should have known
I
that.
know. I gave Sergio KK on purpose, and I gave you Leaf on purpose.
Man.
All
Well, it's
right.
okay. Sergio needed to catch up.
And no, he's only one behind Chewy. Don't get too happy up there.
I'll steal the next one.
Okay. All right, Sergio. The next one is, you think I was some lost little girl? No way, not me.
Katie.
Yep, Katie.
Nice.
All right, Chewy. What's with
All
you
right.
mortals? This is getting out of control.
What?
Okay, that what? Mortals? Who is I mean, the only one that I can
Oh.
think of that refers to us like that is Serena,
Is that your final answer?
but maybe it's like Farley too, because he's like kind of a forest spirit. I'm gonna go with Serena.
Okay, Serena is correct.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Sergio, it
nice.
sounded like you knew that one.
No. I
No?
was gonna say
Okay.
Wisp.
All right, here's the last one. You guys ready?
Ready.
Yes.
Okay, Sergio. Are you a tree hugging hippie or something? Patchouli, ew.
Harvey.
No, not Harvey.
Oh.
I don't
Do you have a
know.
steal, Chewy?
I mean, I'll attempt it, but I don't know if I'll get it. Are you a tree hugging hippie? Is this? Oh no, it's not red. I'm gonna go with Tom Nook.
No, it is Phyllis, who we also haven't seen in a while.
Oh.
Oh,
Mm.
that
I-
makes a lot of
Yes,
I
sense
think
it
she would
too.
say that when you would try and donate money to people.
Yes, that's
All
pretty
right.
great.
Last one, Chewy. I'm
Okay.
terribly sorry. I'll be more careful next time.
I'm terribly sorry. I'll be more careful next time. Is this one Booker?
Final answer?
Yes.
It is Booker.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, Chewy's winning hard this tonight.
We got
So-
Animal Crossing trivia here.
6 for Chewy, 4 for Sergio. Not bad.
Mm.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, guys. You ready to
All
start
right,
back
so I
again?
guess, yeah, I guess I'll do my questions. So I do have 4 left. Should I do all 4 of them?
Yeah, because I have one more big section at the end.
Okay, then. That sounds great. All right, this one is going to be really hard.
Okay.
In City Folk, you would make donations to the town north of yours. What was the name of the resident Pelly or Phyllis would mention when you made a donation?
Wait,
What?
wasn't it in Wild World too?
Probably in Wild World too.
Okay.
But they would make a reference to a character who lived in the town north of yours that you donated to.
Yes.
What was their name?
The town name or the character name?
The character name.
What?
And I'll give you a hint. It is a character that doesn't have a model.
I know the town name. Can I get half a point?
I mean, that's not the question.
No!
You can get you can answer that if you want though.
Man. The character.
Doesn't have a model?
It doesn't have a model. This is a character that is only mentioned in text. I'll give you another hint. Think the Christmas Carol.
Oh. Oh,
I mean, it'll only help so much, to be honest with you.
I
I'm
don't
trying to
know
think of his
why.
name.
I know it's not right, but I'm gonna go with Oscar.
All right. What's your answer, Nina?
I can't remember his name. Kermit the Frog plays him.
Yeah, I know. It's the best. I was just thinking of the Muppets today, and I was like, Jackie hasn't seen enough of the Muppets. I need to show her a lot of the movies. They're classic.
Yeah, Muppet Christmas Carol, Muppet Treasure Island. You've got
They're
to.
so good.
They're
Those are
so
two of my
good.
favorites. All right. You both got it wrong.
Well, but it's to Boondocks. Half a point. Boondocks.
I'll give you half a point for naming the town. Did you know the name of the town, Sergio?
No.
Oh, you don't get a point for that, though.
No.
All right. The character's name was Tiny Tommy Hicks.
What?
Oh.
Yep.
That's just Tom Nook.
Yeah, probably. But also, a lot of people think it was kind of based on A Christmas Carol with Tiny Tim.
Yeah.
Tiny Tommy Hicks.
Okay, that's not who Kermit plays. I was thinking of the father, Tiny Tim's father.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Here's another question. What was the name of the 7-Eleven themed horse in New Leaf and Happy Home Designer?
Oh.
Excuse me?
There is a horse in Animal Crossing
villager?
New Leaf. Yes.
Yeah.
A villager in Animal Crossing New Leaf and Happy Home Designer
What?
that was themed around 7-Eleven. What was their name?
I cannot believe I've never heard of this before. I knew the 7-Eleven furniture and like the furniture that's based off of Japanese school supplies. I've never heard of this horse.
Yeah, I believe this horse was only distributed via online, like when you'd connect at a 7-Eleven.
Wow. Is it a pun?
It is, I don't know,
Oh,
but you can make one up right now if you think you got one.
okay.
Can I get half a point if I guess the last letter?
The last letter. Not
All right,
even the first letter.
Let me give you a hint based on that. You will get 0.2 of a point.
Yeah. I think it is.
How am I
the
supposed
Y.
to track that?
There
I'm
are
using
5
tally
letters.
marks.
There are 5 letters. Just
Five
drop 0.2
letters.
just drop 0.2 of a tally mark. It does end in Y. I'll just give you that hint.
Oh. Well, I win in my heart.
In your heart, you're a winner, Sergio.
The horse's
All
name
right.
was Money.
All right, what's your answer, Sergio?
No, it just ends with a Y.
Okay.
Oh, mine ends with the Y too.
Yeah, great job. And it's 5 letters. You did great.
I know.
But that is not the answer. The answer is Philly.
Philly.
Oh.
Philly. Filly.
Oh, like you fill up your gas tank?
Well,
or your
yeah,
stomach?
that might be it. That might be it. But I really don't know.
It's bizarre. I need to look this up and see what it looks like.
Yeah, it's a very interesting horse for sure.
That is a pun
All right.
though, because a filly
Yes.
is like a baby horse, girl horse.
Well, that's cute. All right, here's your next question. Ayakyo Goku was the first female director at Nintendo. What was the first Animal Crossing game that she worked on?
I have my answer.
First Animal Crossing game that she worked on.
All right,
No,
Sergio,
wait.
what's your answer?
I just changed it. Before you ask, City Folk.
All right, what's your answer,
Oh,
Nina?
I was gonna go Wild World.
The first Animal Crossing game that she worked on was City Folk.
Oh, nice.
Sergio got it correct.
Sergio.
Nice. At first I was thinking New Leaf, but then I remember she's been around longer than that.
Yeah, she worked her
Yep.
way up the ladder.
She's been around for a
Oh,
long
lucky you.
time. All right, this is my final question.
Okay.
Animal Crossing New Leaf featured fortune cookies that let you collect Nintendo-themed items. How many fortune cookies were there after the Welcome Amiibo update?
Oh.
So there were, different prizes that you could get, and they were all numbered. So I'm looking for the number of
Oh
prizes that there
boy,
were.
no.
Man, so they added more.
And they don't need to be, technically there aren't this many Nintendo prizes, but some of them will still give you like a pity prize. So I've counted them in the count.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You sound
I
like you
have
have
my
an answer,
number.
Sergio.
Yeah,
All right. What's your number?
40.
Oh,
What's your number, Nina?
I was gonna say 45, but now I feel like a jerk, like trying to get a little bit close. I'm gonna uh I guess 45. I don't know.
All right. There were a total of 57 fortune
Ah.
cookie
Whoa.
prizes. Yep.
I thought
they
I was
went up
way overshooting.
They went up to 50 in the original game, but then
Okay.
they added 7 more, which included a couple Wii U's, a bunch of dogs from Nintendogs, and I believe a 3DS.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, Sergio, that's the end of my questions. You're up.
Nice. Okay, the last four KK questions. Here we go. Which sequel added the most new KK songs?
Oh.
So, Population Growing had the most because it was the first, but which sequel added the most after that?
I'm going to guess that Wild World. That's my guess.
I'll guess. I don't think we got very many in New Leaf. I'll guess City Folk.
Okay, no, neither of you. I'm sorry. It was New Leaf.
Oh,
It was New
dang.
Leaf.
Yeah. New Leaf added 16. Wild World added
Whoa.
15. Very close.
Wow.
All right, then. I guess it
And
was New Leaf.
yeah, and just for the record, New Horizons added 4, City Folk added 5. So New Horizons is the one that has added the least, unfortunately.
Wow.
That's too bad. We
Yeah.
need more New Horizon songs.
Always.
Okay, next question. KK is present in the cover of 3 mainline Animal Crossing games. Which ones?
Ooh.
Yeah, no spin-offs here.
3 mainline.
3 mainline games.
Okay, I know 2.
I guess we'll do 1 point for each.
Okay.
I think I know which ones. I'll let Nina go first.
I Okay, I'm pretty sure New Leaf. And I'm pretty sure Population Growing. And then I will guess City Folk.
And I'm going to go Wild World, City Folk, New Leaf.
Okay. Actually, I am checking New Leaf because not according to... Oh, that was incorrect.
Oh no!
And Population Growing. All of them except for New Horizons.
Really?
So the ones I had, Animal Crossing City Folk, Wild World, and Animal Forest, the Japanese
Oh.
one. And
Oh.
New Leaf.
And now New Leaf.
Now New Leaf.
We did it.
Wait, so how many points do we get? I'll just give us 2 points each. I can't even remember what just happened.
I think Chuy got 3.
3. Chuy got 3. 1,
Yes.
2, 3, and then I got 2. 1,
I think so, yes.
2. Okay.
Winner.
Nice. Okay, next question. Oh, okay, this is just one answer. So, what is KK's message in his photograph?
Oh.
Like his main quote or saying?
My music wants to be free, man.
Oh.
That's what I'm going with.
Industry fat cats can't keep me down. uh Gosh. I don't know.
No?
Mm-mm.
No, Chuy. That's a good one. But it's nothing shredded, nothing gained.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah. I remember that. Not in
Wow.
time, of
I don't think
course.
I've ever gotten his picture.
I don't know if we can in New Horizons. I hope we can.
Yeah.
You can get his poster,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is orderable once you scan in his amiibo at Harv's, but yeah, I don't know if you can get his photo.
And he makes a
Hmm.
cameo in cinema rolls, doesn't he?
He sure
Yes.
does. I sent that to Sergio just the other day.
Oh,
Yes.
cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, speaking of amiibo, the last question. How many KK amiibo are there?
How many KK amiibo are there, or how many KK amiibo are there in Sergio's room?
No, I guess like types.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Wait,
Counting cards?
do you count DJ KK as that or just KK?
Uh, we count cards and we count DJ KK, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I mean,
3?
Okay.
I'm counting.
Are you looking through your folder?
No, I'm not. Oh. I know there's 4 for sure, but I'm trying to think if there's a 5th one.
Really?
I'm gonna go with 4. No, 4. Yeah, 4.
You are correct.
4.
Yeah.
Tell us what they are.
Yes. Yeah, so it's a figure in 3 cards. Regular KK, DJ KK, and the CP KK,
Oh.
which was in Japan exclusive.
Okay.
Yep, those are the ones I was thinking of. I'm glad I thought of it.
Yes.
Nice. Man, well, Chuy's winning by a lot. Okay. And these points are going to be counted differently too because we'll see. We'll see. I don't know how interested other people are in facts like this, but I find the question I'm about to ask you guys super interesting. So we'll see how far we get. So in the Animal Crossing games, there are many villager species groups, and within those groups, there are villagers who are actually animals other than that species. So I want you guys to go back and forth and try and name as many of those villagers as you can. And bonus points if you can name what their real species is. This is not including like how Tangy is secretly an orange. Like she's just designed after an orange, you know, or like how Big Top looks like a hero, you know, or there's
Right.
some luchadors. This is like real animals that are in the wrong species category. Does that make
like it.
sense?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And I'm pretty
Yes.
sure I counted, I think that there are 28 in total.
Ooh.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
I know 2.
I know 2.
Oh no. So maybe this won't last as long as I thought it was going to.
It'll last forever, trust me.
We'll think more. We'll think more.
Okay. And maybe you guys will spark some ideas off of each other.
Yeah, who do you want to go first?
Well, Chuy, you have too many points, so Sergio gets to go first.
Okay, that's fair.
I guess I'll do the 2 that I know. So, Chief.
Well, just go back and wait. Just do one, and go back and forth.
Chief.
Okay,
Okay,
Chief.
Chief the Fox.
Marking out Chief. He is a fox. Good. So that's 2 points.
I will say Zell, who's
Zell.
a gazelle.
That's correct. Zell is a gazelle. 2 points.
Nice. Okay, next, Draco. He's a dragon.
Yes, which is a real creature. 2 points.
Definitely real. Okay, I don't know if this is the correct name for the villager.
Hmm.
I I want to say it's Pappy, but they're like an Okapi.
You're right. Poppy the Okapi is
Oh,
Yay.
correct. He's in the horse section, but he is not a horse.
really?
2
Okay.
Oh, I
points.
thought of another.
Okay, I'm probably gonna steal it. Julian the unicorn.
Nice. Yes,
Oh,
Julian
that's a good
is a
one.
unicorn. 2 points.
I am going to say Flora the flamingo.
Good. You guys are good. You thought you were going to do bad. You're doing really good.
Well, I'm done.
Oh no. Keep going. Keep going. I will say there's a lot of ostriches. There's a lot of deer.
Really?
I'm gonna say, or I don't know, Sergio. I'll let you think since you got that hint.
Uh, you should. No, you should probably go. I'll keep thinking.
Okay.
Phoebe is a phoenix,
Phoebe is a phoenix. Yes.
which is definitely a real animal.
also a real animal, just like the unicorn. Yes.
We got you hints, Sergio. Ostriches. What was the other one?
Deer. There's lots of deer.
Deer. Lots of deer.
You guys have almost all the horses. You're missing one horse.
Oh, we are. Well, what did you count? Philly, the 7-Eleven?
I did not, but that's just the design, I think.
That's 7-Eleven.
That's an animal.
She's a gas station.
All right. I mean, if you don't have another, Sergio, I
Yeah.
think I have another.
Keep
Go,
going.
keep
Let's see
going.
if you guys can think.
I think her name is Julia, and she's a peacock.
Julia is a peacock. Yes.
Yeah. And then I don't know if I can think of any other. So there's one more horse that we haven't gotten, and lots of deers.
Lots of deers.
I mean, the two deers that I can think of are Deirdre and Fauna.
Those are deers. Yeah.
I think I know one, but I'm trying to remember their name. So keep going.
Okay.
Oh, I think you've totally. Okay, Sergio, I'm going to give you a hint. They've lived on your island.
No way.
Uh-huh. Maybe they still do. I don't know, actually. But you've had one before.
Huh.
It starts with an E.
An E. Oh, yeah. And it's a boy.
It's
Oh.
a boy deer.
So it's Eric.
Yeah. Do you know what kind of animal he is?
I thought he was a deer. Oh, a reindeer.
I'll take that. He's a moose, but yeah, I'll take a reindeer. That's close enough.
Okay.
A tiny moose.
All right. I'm going to guess Bruce, but I don't know what kind of animal he is because isn't a ram? No. A goat? No. A variation of a deer?
He is a variation of a deer. I'll give you
A
1 point for that.
mountain deer.
Yeah, I think he's an antelope,
Oh.
like a
Bruce.
specific kind of antelope.
I like him.
Okay, so Stitches is a plush animal.
I'll give you 1 point for that. He's not on my list because he does a design, but I almost put him on the list. I almost put like the robot boys on the list too, but I decided to go with like just like real other animals.
Yeah, robots are not real other animals.
Real-ish.
Well, I don't
or-
know. I think I'm tapped out. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't think of any more.
You guys want to hear the rest?
Yeah.
Okay. Annabelle, who is not an anteater, she's a pangolin, which is like a little
Oh,
armored
like a
armadillo
pangolin.
type thing.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
I like her.
Bo is an impala, not a deer.
Oh.
Lopez
He's a
is another
car?
antelope, not a deer. Yes, also a car. He's an impala who drives an impala. In the eagles, I'm pretty sure Celia, Keaton, and Frank are parrots.
Oh.
In the elephants, Tucker is a woolly mammoth, which I guess they're
Right.
related to elephants.
I should have guessed that one because I really like Tucker.
Tucker's adorable. In the
Yeah, I think he's cute.
gorillas, Boone is a baboon and Hans
Right.
is a yeti.
Yeah.
Oh.
In the monkeys, Tammy is a ring-tailed lemur. In the horses, Savannah is a zebra.
Oh yeah.
She's so
Ooh.
cute.
She is cute.
All right,
I
here
like
come all
her.
the ostriches because in the ostrich section, there's only like 3 that are actual ostriches.
None of them are ostriches.
No. Blanche is an oriental white stork. Cranston is a crested ibis. Gladys is a red-crowned crane. Phil is a ring-necked pheasant.
Wow.
Ooh.
I would have not been able to name those animals.
For real, they're hard. In the squirrels, now, squirrels should actually be called chipmunks. I have a deep, I don't like this. I don't like that they're called squirrels. They should be called chipmunks, but Sylvana is a ferret.
Oh.
Yeah. In the
Oh.
wolves, Kyle is an African wild dog. And I think, now this isn't confirmed, but I think Audie is also a fox, like Chief. But you guys can decide on that.
Ah.
That makes sense to me.
Isn't that crazy? There's so many.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know-
there's a lot.
I was gonna guess that Lucky is a mummy.
Yeah, Lucky is a mummy. And his
Yeah.
girlfriend, what's her name? Is a pharaoh. There's a lot of like really weird
Anka.
designs. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah. This was great. I loved it.
Nice.
So I don't know how to do the scores for this.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know either.
Well, coming in a solid last place is me with 6.5 points. Let me tally up the rest. Sergio, you came in a solid second with 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 points.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, you guys ready for Chewy now? Chewy,
Yeah,
you
how many did I
just
get?
swept us under the rug. 5, 10, 15, 20, 22 points.
Wow.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Good
I'm
job, you
surprised.
guys. These were hard and fun.
Yeah, I had to make them really hard since last time I gave Sergio some like real wimpy questions.
Wimpy. I will
Yeah, I
say,
mean,
back
anybody
when I
could
was
have
a
answered 'em.
listener, the episode you guys did that for the trivia was like one of my favorite episodes.
Yep, Sergio tried to name more than 2 cats.
We all have our moments. We can't remember things. It's totally fine.
Yeah, I get it. You're okay, Sergio. But I'll remember forever.
Oh, me too.
I'll remember forever.
Awesome. Cool. Well, before we end the show, I do want to get to Haken's Islander Corner. For those of you who don't know, every single week we ask our patrons on Patreon a question and read their answers here out loud. This week's question was, if you could pick one feature to return from New Leaf, what would you choose? So we'll just go back and forth on these. How about we go Nina, Sergio, then me?
Okay.
Okay.
So Parker says, I would choose for Brewster's Cafe to come back. It was so nice to get in the routine of opening up the game, collecting my fossils, and then hang out with Brewster. Being able to pick how you wanted your coffee the more you got to know him just made him and the world seem so much more alive. That's so
Yes,
nice. I
that's
miss
great.
Brewster.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people do. He's a beloved character for sure.
Especially when those characters slowly up over time, just like
Yeah.
Sable. It's just the cutest.
Nice. So Gia said, it's a small thing, but I would love for the police station to be back. Isabel doesn't tell us about visitors, and I have to search every day. So it would be useful to have them tell us if anyone is about. And extra building for our islands. Also, I loved snooping through all the lost items and stealing everything.
That was always fun to be like, yes,
Yeah.
Booker, this is my lost item.
And he just like, he's too non-confrontational to question you about it. So
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, I'm sure that's fine.
In New Leaf, which did you guys pick, Copper or Booker?
I got
I
Booker.
got
I mean, it's
Booker.
Me too.
it's just so hard not to go with him.
I
He's so
know.
cute.
And the wooden police station is adorable.
Yes.
It really is. I think
Mhm.
it fits the overall aesthetic of that town a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Quantrell Taval said, no contest. Nook's Homes. The housing customization options in New Horizons are very lackluster. Granted, I would hope it would have the option of Happy Home Designer at a bare minimum. I'm looking at you, ceiling items, window curtains, and interior doors. But just having the new leaf options is an improvement over what is offered now. And honestly, I agree with this. I feel like Nook's Homes definitely has a place in this game. Like, just the amount that we can do with our homes is like so limited at the moment, and
Yeah.
I'm pretty surprised at that. Like, I really thought they'd go a little bit more all out with the home customization, but it really does seem like they focus on just like actually decorating outside. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I do hope it does happen eventually, though.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Hmm.
All right, Rachel P says, I'd love to have the ability to pick a new design for resident services like we could in New Leaf with the town hall. I miss being able to match the look of the building with the overall theme of the town. And I think this feature would really work well in New Horizons, considering we already have a lot of power to customize our islands. It'd be really great to have the Zen, fairy tale, and modern looks back, as well as some new options. I'd love to have a beachy option for my tropical themed island. I can see them adding this as an update or as a paid DLC. I mean,
Mm.
that would be amazing. I did love, especially the train station customizations too. That it was just adorable.
And they could tie it to crafting materials, like a lot of them, so it would be kind of like a
Oh,
challenge too.
that would be nice
Yeah.
because I haven't had to collect crafting materials in a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like this is something that could fit in with that Nooks Homes idea, just
Mm-hmm.
because, like, when you helped run Nooks Homes in Happy Home Designer, like, it gave you a lot of different options for the facilities. Like, you could change the exteriors and stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's definitely something I'm missing in this game, too, because I'm just like, oh man, I could really make this place a little bit more dedicated in the look if I could change the exterior a little bit of this building.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool if they added that for the Able sisters and Nook's Cranny too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Able Sisters is adorable as a shop,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I've been like really hoping that Leaf gets a shop just because his shop would be so cute,
It would be
especially with
so
like
cozy.
the aesthetic that I'm going for. It just
Mm-hmm.
fits perfectly, you know?
Oh, it could
Ah,
be like
true.
covered in vines or something. Oh, it'd be
Oh,
adorable.
cover everything in vines. Let me make everything. I've been wanting like a customization update in the game where it just like lets me make everything mossy.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Nice. So Lagoon Games said, I would pick the town ordinances. The system was really cool and allowed for people to customize their islands to fit their needs. I feel like the system can be expanded to be something even greater than it already was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always
Yeah.
did the beautiful town, so I didn't have to water my flowers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I
Oh,
mean,
the
at this
detail.
point in this game, it's not really necessary
Right.
to have the
They don't
beautiful town.
wilt. Yeah.
But like the rich or the early bird and the, night owl ordinances would still
Mm-hmm.
be pretty beneficial. I think a lot of
Yes.
people would probably choose, in this game, surprisingly enough, more of the early bird or night owl ordinances.
Right.
Um,
It'd
just
be really.
because, like,
Oh,
or what were you gonna say?
sorry. No, you keep going.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, it's just because like there's so many ways to get money in this game pretty easily. Like it's not difficult, and all the flowers are, not wilting or anything. But
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
there's no work around the schedule unless you really want to time travel to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what
Yeah.
were you gonna say?
Well, I'd like to see new ones added, like Lagoon said, because, like with your trees, I've heard so many people complain that they can't have more trees. So maybe that could be an ordinance. It could be like a forest town.
Yes, that's
Ooh.
exactly what I need.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you won't risk losing your, town rating.
Right.
So Yeah, I mean, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
All right, the last answer is from Hyphen Morgan, and they said, mini games. More people playing this version of Animal Crossing means more people to play mini games with. I also miss the Settlers of Catan game. That's how I think of it too. Just the hexagon shapes are great for
What was
Desert
that
Island
called for
Escape.
real again?
Desert Island Escape.
Yeah, okay.
That'll be on the next trivia.
Yeah.
I'll make them all Desert Island Escape themed.
Yeah, I agree with this, especially because this was such a huge part of New Leaf and it just seems to be such an obvious miss in New Horizons.
Yeah, people are still wondering, like, are these things ever going to happen? And I hope they do. Like, as soon
Yeah.
as they announced 8-player, that's what I thought would be really fun. Just a bunch of mini games.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, cool. Thank you both so much for coming up with some awesome questions. I hope everybody was able to answer them all. Let us know if you got a perfect score. I kind of doubt it unless you looked them up because, it's the age of the internet and we have to play these things without it when we do. But
Honestly.
yeah.
Man, I'm sure some people were yelling the answers back at us.
I'm sure. I mean, yeah, let me know if you had fun answering these questions. I know I had fun researching them and coming up with them. So we'll have to do it again. It was really awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode of Haken, an Animal Crossing podcast. Don't want the episode to end? Well, you can keep the conversation going by Nintendo switching over to our Discord. Just follow the link in the description, and you can talk with other people who love Animal Crossing as much as you do, including Sergio, Nina, and me. Want to support the show in a bigger way and get your voice heard during the show? Visit patreon.com/ChuiPlaysNintendo. You can support our show with just $1, get special access to a secret room on Discord, join in on the Haken Islander Corner, and even read a monthly newsletter covering all things Haken and Chuy Plays. We really appreciate the support and put your money towards some great things on the show. Tuned in on YouTube, the comments are a great place to let us know your answers to the Haken Islander Corner. If you could pick one feature to return from New Leaf, what would you choose? If you dig what you hear, please KK slide over to that review section on your platform of choice. Let people know what they're missing out on. Haken is Wild production brought to you by Chuy, Sergio, Nina, and all of our patrons. We thank you for listening, and we hope you have a great week.
Goodbye, everybody.
See you all next time.